Hello, hello, hello. This is Tammy Lilly. I'm going to do a presentation for you today that talks about some things that you need to know as a business owner. And I would like to tell you a little bit about my journey, what brought me to doing taxes and being in front of you today, some things that I wish was shared with me in my beginning of my journey that I'm going to share with you to kind of help catapult you into a better area of your business. So first, what I'm going to do, I'm going to go ahead and stop sharing my video. Then I'm going to share my screen with you. All right, here we go. Have you ever been inside but really felt like you was on the outside? Let me explain to you a different way. Have you ever felt like felt lonely in a crowded room? Well, most of my life, that's how I always felt. I wasn't really living, I was merely existing. I knew that God had a greater purpose for me, I just didn't know what it was. Even after I moved to Portland, Oregon from East Texas, due to some unforeseen circumstances, I struggled a long time to find myself. It took me a very long time to get this position where I'm at right now. I simply had to give myself permission to be Tammy. Hello, my name is Tammy Lilly, and I am a mother. I'm a pastor's wife. I'm a business owner, but most importantly, I am a woman of God. And now I am an author. After having my first son, who was premature, then I had my daughter, my only birth daughter. I slowly started to find my way into my career path. I started working for a company, a well-known company. I worked for them a couple tax seasons, and I had begun to know that I really enjoyed working for the public, working with the public, doing tax preparation. So I started to seek full-time employment doing taxes, being a tax professional. And I found a job working for a well-known tax resolution company. As I worked with that company, I felt like I was compromising my integrity. I really didn't care for the way that they treated their customers and the way they manipulated them, and they failed them broken promises. Maybe I didn't fit the bill. Maybe I wasn't the type of employee that they wanted. Maybe I didn't work well enough for them. I really don't know which one it was, and maybe it was all of the above and more. But eventually I lost that position. Although this company really wasn't my ideal position, I learned to like what I actually did. I had the opportunity to learn more about tax preparation as well as doing business returns and even dealing with the people with tax issues. I knew that I desired to work for myself, but I didn't really know how to create the platform that I wanted. I desired to treat customers like humans and not just another account number. My clients wasn't just another tax or paycheck, and I wanted to respect their situations by being honest and transparent with them. I realized what I needed to do to create this platform that I wanted, a platform that allowed me to be me, a platform that allowed me to exercise my morals and my principles and keep my integrity intact. It took me a long time to get here. The Bible teaches us that without faith, without work, faith is that without the Bible teaches us that without works, faith is dead. So I stepped out on faith and opened my own company. Now that I knew what all I had to do and how to implement it, I simply just needed to come up with a name. The name of my company became TKRC Tax and Business Services. K was for my son, Kelvin. R was for my other son, Rodney. And last but not least, C was for my daughter, Claudette. Taxes had a profound impact on my life. It gave me a voice through doing taxes. It gave me the opportunity to find myself, and it also gave me an opportunity to make a difference in this world by providing servitude to others. Being a tax professional allowed me to show people that having a heart and showing compassion is the right way to conduct business. Even though I'm a business owner, I don't have to be stiff and hard. I can still turn a profit and be a blessing to others. I had to go through these growing pains in order to get where I'm at now, and I'm still growing. I'm not where I want to be, but I'm definitely not where I used to be. So I'm definitely sitting in front of you today, letting you know that if I can do this, you can do this. Where does your purpose take you? Where does your passion lie? It doesn't matter what career path that you decide to take, long as you're making a difference. It doesn't matter if you decide to be a tax professional like myself or work for somebody else. It doesn't matter if you don't decide to go back to school and go to school for 10 years to be a doctor. Whatever you decide to do, make sure it's something that you want to do, and make sure that it's something that complements who you are. Hindsight is always 2020. But along my journey to get here where I'm at in life, I did make some mistakes, and I know where I made those mistakes at. But hey, that is life. You live and you learn. I get the opportunity to wake up every day with a smile on my face, no matter what the day is going to endure, no matter what obstacles I may come across. And it doesn't matter about what the challenges are in my life, because I know that with God on my side, I know it simply will be all right. I first want to give you my very first offer, which is a free offer. I have an ebook, which is called What the IRS Won't Tell You. All you got to do to get this book is simply text me your name, your email address, and say, please tell me what the IRS will not tell me. And you send that to 832-443-8177. Again, the telephone number is 832-443-8177. And you send your name, your email address, and simply tell me what the IRS will not tell you. But today, I would like to tell you about taxes, more specifically business taxes. All of you out there may be business owners or aspiring business owners. If you're not prepared, you will get the shock of your life, because your tax return has changed. It doesn't matter if you're grossing what you're grossing while working for somebody else, or even less, your refund will go down. Every taxpayer wants to get the best return possible. In order to do so, as a business owner, you must keep adequate records. Now, I know this is part of the business that's not the sexiest part of the business, but it is necessary. So today I will talk to you about record keeping. Here's my 5 C's of record keeping: consistency, capital, careful, carryover, and category. The first C, consistency, the textbook meaning of that is the state or condition of always happening or behaving in the same way. You must update your records at least once a day, once a week, or once a month, depending on the size of your business and the amount of transactions that go into your business, to ensure that your records are accurate so you don't forget the income that you have coming in or the money that you have going out. Capital, which is the wealth, money used to produce more wealth through investments or a new business. You want to keep up with your capital, your money. It's imperative that you know what you need to do in order to maintain your business, or what you need to do to stay afloat. Careful. Giving a lot of attention to what you are doing, so that you do not have an accident, make a mistake, or damage something. You must be careful. You don't want to make an error on your bookkeeping, on your record keeping, because it can become a very costly mistake. costly in business, far as money and or your time. When balancing your books, if your books are not balanced, you then have to go back and figure out where the error is at. Carryover, something that comes from or continues from an earlier point. Each year you have carryovers. You have carryover income, carryover expenses, equipment that you may have to depreciate. You can also carry over net operation loss and et cetera, et cetera. Category, a grouping of people or things by type in any systematic arrangement. You must categorize your income as well as your expenses. You may have auto expenses, office expenses, income from clients, income from products, et cetera, et cetera. Record keeping has so many moving parts, and all are very vital to the functionality of your business. Record keeping also rolls into your tax return. Your tax return is what you report to the IRS to determine what you owe or what you're getting back. You may have overhead expenses such as office rental or home office deductions if you opt to work from home. You have marketing expenses, software, et cetera, et cetera. Anything needed to help you do business sufficiently needs to be recorded. You may have employees, or you may choose to outsource to contract workers such as a virtual assistant. All of these are expenses and need to be recorded in a record-keeping system in order to ensure that you're getting the best return possible. It makes a major difference in calculating taxes on $65,000 worth of gross income versus $45,000 of net income, which is after your write-offs. The more money you make, the more taxes you can pay. I can't express the importance enough on how imperative it is to keep a record keeping system. Again, it doesn't matter if you're keeping record by hand. It doesn't matter if you're keeping records with your software system or if you choose to outsource it and have a professional to maintain your financial records, such as a bookkeeper. No matter how you do it, as long as it's done, the sooner the better that you start implementing these practices. It's imperative not just for your growth of your business, it's imperative for the life of your business. And it's also imperative because the IRS can even come back and ask about anything that you're reporting. They're going to know, they may want to know what kind of paper trail do you have? Do you have some kind of tracking for your income? Do you have some kind of tracking for expenses? Are these legitimate expenses? Are these expenses being justifiable? Now, of course, eventually you want to upgrade your system to where you can alleviate errors like a software with a professional, like a bookkeeper. So today, what I'm offering is a 15-minute discovery session, and we have packaged to meet just about any budget. We never want a company to feel like they can't safeguard their business just because they can't afford it or it's not in the budget. I can solve your financial record issue. And like I said, I'm offering a 15-minute discovery session to be able to see what we can offer you. Now you can go to https://meetings.hubspot.com/KRC TAXACCT to schedule your 15-minute discovery session. Now, if you would like to know more about keeping records and other things that's very vital to the life of your business, today I am pre-selling my book. And it's cleverly named Why Your Refund is So Low. This book will guide you through your first year and beyond as a business owner. You may be navigating from the workforce to the world of entrepreneurship. Make sure that you pre-order this book today. This book is very vital. This book is a very good tool to help you with your business, as well as record keeping and other very, very essential things that's needed in order to keep your business afloat, give your business life, and so on and so forth. Now, this book is only $20 for shipping and handling. You can you can go to my website, which is www.TAMMIEMLLY, which is my name, TammyMLilly.com, to place your pre-order. Now, for the first 50 people that pre-order, you will be mentioned in my book. Now, here's my information if you need to reach out to me any further than that. I do have my address here, which is my office address, and my telephone number and my email address, krctaxacct@gmail.com, as well as my social media platforms. Don't hesitate to reach out to me if you have any questions or concerns. I want to thank you so much for taking a moment out to listen to my presentation. Again, if you have any questions or anything like that, please don't hesitate to reach out to me, and stay tuned for other things from Tammy Lilly with KRC Tax and Business Services. Thank you so much. Be blessed.